All right, let's see if that worked this time. This is actually attempt number 2. There we go. There we go. That's what didn't happen last time. I think we're connected. I'm not sure how long it's gonna last. We got some really crappy weather out today. Pretty damn crappy. So we can center that just a little bit. Let's see. I guess that's okay. We got somebody in the room. Okay, it's working this time. I'm not sure how long it's gonna last. We got really crappy weather out today, guys. Who we got here? Lorelai, first one in the room. What's up, girly? Yeah, I was saying. I mean, we got this weather is like worse than yesterday. I think the connectivity is pretty good. What's up, Tim? Tim's always tagging me to shit in the group me. What's up, bro? You making some money out there? I'm hoping this works. This is actually my second attempt trying this, so. From LA. Yo, what's happening, man? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What's up, y'all? This is working this time. Good. All right. So cool. We get to hang out for a little bit. All right, my camera's a little crooked, but I'm here, and I see you guys. Oh, good. I'm glad it's working this time. All right, let's see who we got in the room. We got Lorelai, we got Tim, we got Frank. What's up, Frank? All right, we got a few people. All right, so cool. Let's hang out, yo. Let's hang out for a little bit. I got a little bit. This weather is raining. Just said reconnecting. Yeah, I don't know how long. I'll try to hang out for about an hour. I usually do this around 7 to 8 o'clock anyway. Central Time. I don't know where a lot of you guys are. What's up, James? Hey, thanks, James. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying to. The channel's like self-growing, man. It's really cool to see. You know. What the hell are you doing? What's up, fat man? I'm being a bum for about an hour. I'm gonna hang out with you guys. Shift, Uber, Lyft. Hey, what's happening, man? Phoenix, Mobile, man, we got people all over. MiFi, Lorelai, MiFi, what is that? MiFi? Am I spacing on this? Timmy's out making some money. You know what? I kind of suspect. I kind of suspect he does watch, just to make sure that, you know, like nothing more is said. But everything's said, dude. I unsubscribed from his channel. I actually unsubscribed from a few channels. I'm starting to see some fakeness in YouTube land. And I try to keep it real with you guys, you know. So I just, you know, there's just gotta go, just pigs in the ice and snow. I was thinking about trying Grubhub. I was thinking about giving it a shot. If you're on as many of these apps as possible, you're never without a source of income. What's up, Gordon? Are you out working today? This weather is freaking horrible, dude. And I'm gonna make less because I can't. It's too late. I can't rain next to my windshields, or all my windows, unless I find like a gas station overpass. Don't you dare unsub from me. Nah, fat man, we go way back, dude. You were one of my first 5 subscribers. So I mean, we go way back, man. We've been on this journey together. It's a little portable Wi-Fi device. Oh shit! It's called a MiFi, Lorelai. MiFi. So it's like a portable one. That's pretty dope. I think it has a lot to do with this weather. What's up, Savage? I see Savage in the room. Wait, maybe I'm tripping. What's up, Critter Lover? I knew someone was gonna call me. I am getting grizzly. I need to get cleaned up. Right now I'm a little more beardeder than Geo. I know, never thought I'd say that. It sounds like I got hail. It's really this thing. It just when it hits my sunroof, it's a little louder. It's not hail, it's just really thick drops. And then it's on and off. It's definitely, yeah. You crushing it on Lyft this week? Dude, it's gonna be busy this weekend. I've been like more tired than usual lately. I've gotten like way more sleep than usual. I got out this morning and made about 100, and then I called it. I went back to sleep and I woke up at 4:30. I'm a night owl. As much as I try to like be up like 4 o'clock in the morning, like in Chicago I could do that, but down here it's I make more money at night, you know? This weekend's gonna be insane, especially if they don't cancel the parades this weekend, because we have horrible weather. We've got, we've got 3 to 6 parades. I mean, they're all over, but I mean, there's definitely gonna be a mix of like celebration and bad weather. So the money's gonna be really good this weekend. Okay, cool, Lorelai. Thank you. You're such a sweetheart. In a New York minute. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's something I can look into. I mean, if it's worth a try, I'm always trying to like, do better, be better. I'm all about growth. It's raining in Chicago too. Oh, let's go. Hey, Fat Man, were you okay? Okay. So those that don't know, one time, like back when my channel was really small, I was on one of Dark Road Run's live streams, and he called me on a Google Hangouts, and we were on his channel, and like that's where the proof is if you guys are looking for it. But he said something about, hey, for 1,000 subscribers, Bam will shave his head. And I was like, I mean, I could rock the shaved head look. I used to have long hair too. I donated it 13 inches. Believe it or not, that is a true story. I used to have long hair. I've had all kinds of styles. Can't do days anymore. It's your fault. You're welcome. You've been hitting some big numbers, Fat Man. I drive evenings too, noon till whenever. Yeah, Tim, I'm a night owl, man. Plus, I make more money at night. I mean, you guys see the craziness I see in this city, but I make more at night, and I'm already like, some people in the comments are like, oh, you're too soft. Oh, no, really, like, I'm kind of numb to it. Like, this has been going on 2 years. I've been driving in this city, and like, I didn't know that you guys, I knew to an extent, but the reason that I post all those recorded rides was really, it was kind of an accident the way it blew up. I posted it for like my drivers to like see like, hey y'all, like laugh at this. But then I catered to a whole new different audience, because people love seeing ridiculousness. Travel. Hey Aaron, what's happening, man? Gordon, I'm not looking at my taxes until after Mardi Gras. The Mardi Gras money is kind of my safety net, because I started donating to Make-A-Wish too late in 2018 that I will have to pay some taxes. And I did look at all my statements, but I'm not gonna actually like go through them. I'm not gonna actually like sit down and do them until after Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is my safety net money. Lorelai got snow today, and you hate it. Where are you at, Lorelai? I forget. Let's see. This time of year, Phoenix is a money machine. Yeah, Shift, Uber, Lyft. AZ Driver also killed it the week of the PGA Tour too, man. That was, let me see if that's me. It's really freaking humid and thick today, guys. That's not my sweat. See that? It's not my sweat, I promise. It's really thick and humid today, but they built the city in a swamp, so that's kind of what we get. Yeah, so AZ Driver killed it during the PGA Tour too. Get longer rides at night. Wow, that's weird, Fat Man. I would think that there are longer rides during the day. I would think it'd be like short bar trips and stuff at night. But hey, you're hitting some good numbers, dude. I'm really proud of you. You've been showing that we got to get you in the 2K club. That's for sure. 9 p.m. and 7 a.m. on the weekends. That's just, yeah, if you want to well, okay, you got to know your market. In order to maximize your earnings, you got to know your market. For example, in Chicago, 4 a.m., I'm on the road. It's a business-minded city, So during the day, I make more money. At night, yeah, there's a party, but the city has a bedtime, It's like 4 o'clock, that's it. No more buying alcohol. 4 o'clock, right? And maybe certain parts of the city, maybe a couple of bars that, found some loopholes and stuff. But here in New Orleans, I mean, I'm usually on the road at latest by 8 o'clock. Sometimes, like last week, I didn't get on till like 8:15, 8:30, but I really got carried away in last week's live. Just north of Pittsburgh. That's right. Thank you. Should I drive down there when it gets cold up here again? Tim, if you want, I mean, with Uber, I can go online in both cities. Lyft, it takes a week no matter what to transfer. So, I mean, if you want, I mean, but Louisiana has one of the most strict background checks. So you got to give yourself a little safety net to pass the background check the first time. After you pass it the first time, I went in there after passing it a few different times. I was like, look, with Uber, I was like, can you guys just leave my account open in both states? Because and they said, yeah, we can. Lyft will not do it. You got to pass the background check every time. Let's see. Okay. Pittsburgh Golf Tournament starting March 17. That's right, March 17. St. Patty's Day. That should be a big day. You should run out all of your hours, fat man. That day, load up on the coffee, get your snacks, fill your tank, and get at it, bro. That seems like you. I kind of want to know what kind of numbers you'd hit that day. All right, Critter Lover is from St. Pete. Can you guys hear me okay? I might be a little low tone today. Oh, I love coffee. I got some good coffee too. I know it looks plain, but this gas station actually has some really freaking good coffee. I was like, man, I walked in, I was like, you guys have some bomb-ass coffee. He's like, well, we have to drink it to get through our shifts. Like, we want the good stuff. I was like, okay, well, then I'm coming here. So that's where I gas up and get all my stuff. All right. Small issue with booze. Try to be around. Yeah, I try to stay away from those kind of situations too. Just try not to put myself in those situations, fat man. 62 rides this week, all during the day. Yeah. Oh, okay, Gordon. All during the day. Yeah, I mean, I'm only at like $100 for the week so far. This is gonna be one of the weaker weeks for me. But it's only because I know I can rest during the week, and this weekend is gonna be really freaking good. As long as they don't cancel the parades. As long as they do not cancel the parades, this weekend, we're going to be hitting some big numbers. When we get a time, Tim, I'll be sure to tell you. Yes, you can be heard. Okay, cool. All right, sweet deal. Same shit, different day. You? I'm hanging out. I figured I'd hang out with you guys for about an hour. I try to do this, man. The channel wouldn't be shit without you guys. Like, let's be real. It would not be shit without you guys. The subs are what makes the channel. Some people don't even like me. They just like my content. Audio's good. Okay. You crushed it during the tournament, although the Phoenix Open has 120,000 people a day attending. Fat man, do you know how big that this golf tournament's gonna be? Yeah, Tim, give yourself about a week. Dude, it's not a bad idea, especially during like if you come down like October and then you hit like Voodoo Fest, Halloween, and then you got the Saints playing, then you got the Pelicans playing. I mean, the students are back in town. Starting October is a really good time to drive. October, November, and then it continues on all the way throughout Mardi Gras. That's when the majority of our conventions are. We just had, let's see what that was. I'll just turn this off. Turn all sound off, all vibration. Not a bad idea, Tim. I'll teach you everything I know. If I haven't put it in one of my videos, up to this point, but I'm still learning. Got to stay open-minded, man. There's all kinds of like different tricks and strategies that I use. I'm always thinking when I'm out here. I run on coffee, no sarcasm. Lorelai, it's bad. Me too. I really do. I drink it from the time that like I wake up until like probably about an hour before I go to sleep, like if that. Like I literally drink coffee all day every day. Okay, so this tournament, Fat Man's not going to be as big, but yeah, they'll be rich and drunk, and hopefully tipping. I mean, golf is an elitist sport. It's an elitist sport. I mean, people usually have money. You got to follow the money, you know. It's like the way I think about it is like, you know, people are spending it, and I'm just there to catch it, right? Like that's how you got to kind of look at it. But you got to be a hustler. I'm trying to get out of debt right now, which I think I can do by the end of this year. By January 1st, 2020, mark my words, I will be out of debt. This car is my biggest active debt. I'm trying to get paid off. I think I'm going to make a $700 payment this month. My car note's $400, but I'm going to try to make a $700. Or double my payment, one of the two. St. Patrick's Day is going to rock. I'm still not sure if I'm going to be in NOLA or Chicago. I'm still not sure. I have a friend coming into town for St. Patty's Day. But I definitely, I don't know. I said I was going to be here till Mardi Gras, and then I go back up for a little bit. Keller Williams Convention had this biz rolling. Gordon, yes. 17,000 people, 18,000 people in town for that. It was huge. I've got like 25 new business cards. You know how people give you your business cards? You ever want a gig in real estate? Hit me up, you know. It's not something I count out. Right now, I'm happy doing this. I enjoy it. All right. Lizzie, what's happening, girlie? You can't do, Zach, you can't, what's up, man? You can't do live stream. You cannot live stream your rides. They had a problem with, there was a driver in, there was a driver in St. Louis that was live streaming his rides on Twitch, and there was a woman who got in the back and she didn't have any underwear on, you know, and I'm you know, my dash camera has caught it too, you know, and you got to protect that. Like it's a big no-no. Someone says their address, you know, like that is a big no-no. That's a big no-no. Live stream, no. Plus, I mean, it's kind of like, I mean, I would never do anything with that kind of, I just deleted it. All right. Fat Man, 100K people? That's awesome, dude. That's still big. PGA was 120,000. Wow, we got a lot of, wait, oh shit. Damn, I'm backed up here. I gotta read faster. You hate the cold? It's a good idea. I mean, if you want to come down here, I mean, there is money to be made. As long as you have a hustler's mentality. It says 105K people will attend. October to March, cool. Yep. Cher, what's happening, girlie? Cher's in the room. MIJ NOLA City. Should get some good footage this cross season. Sure out-of-towners will like. Congrats on your sub count. Yo, thanks, man. Thanks, dude. Dude, you drive in NOLA. You know how crazy it can be out here, especially driving at night. And then I find that during the week when all like the restaurant workers, they've been serving, people all weekend, and people have been going out all weekend, like the tourists and stuff. Well, come Monday, Tuesday, shit. Gio just called me. Here we go. I'll call him back. Yeah, we should get some good footage this season. Try Turbo Force. What's Turbo Force? Danger Mouse at drive in. Oh, okay. It also means the airport runs. It will be high. March 16th, airport, Palm. $20 each tip. Yeah, nice. Good numbers, dude. East Los, message retracted. I don't know what you said. Don't curse, guys. Don't curse. I know. I've got a potty mouth too. Trust me. I can't help it. It just comes out so naturally. But if you guys curse, I can't read it. I can't read it until afterwards. And then, what's up, Absolute Fallout? Okay, let's get caught up on these. Sorry, this May becomes a ghost town around here. Barely driving during the summer. Yeah, I mean, our summers are brutal down here. When I left in July, this temperature gauge said 112 degrees. Like, it's stupid humid hot. You shower, you get all fresh and clean. You go outside in 5 minutes, you're sweating. It's stupid humid hot down here during the summers. But again, like I said earlier, they built a city in a swamp. So, if you love living here like I do, I mean, you got to kind of take the good with the bad. But I'm going to go back up to Chicago for the summer. Summertime, I'm selfish. I only want the good time in Chicago. Lizzie, not much. Stuck in this house. Snowstorm today. It's snowing. It's, what? Seems like everyone's got some crazy weather going on today. I didn't think that this live stream, this is actually my second attempt doing this live stream. The first one, like, it didn't say on my other phone that I was live. It looked like it. Nobody was in the room, and I was like, well, give it a minute. I know the connectivity's bad. But, so then I ended that one, and then I did it again. I tried it again like 10 minutes later, and then here we are. Like, it's actually working, so good. Yeah, but it seems like everyone's got some crappy weather. It is crappy here. I'd make more if I could have rain-xed all my windows, but it's on and off raining. I mean, just visibility is just, of course you gotta drive more careful on the road, but yeah, I mean, I never realized how much Rain-X really helps. My only thing is when you put it on, you gotta wear gloves or something because it's hydrophobic. So you're like, you go to wash your hands afterwards, and you're like, oh shit, like you can't get it. That's like my only thing with that, you gotta wear gloves or something because it gets on your hands. Rideshare is a good gig, right? Meow. No one is gonna pay me $70K a year with a high school diploma from college, and that is obsolete. Not all college. I got like fucking all these degrees and shit and never did anything with them. It's not what I wanted to do. It's not what made me happy, I'm trying to be happy in life. Sometimes I get riders that are like, yeah, but what do you want to do with your life? Yeah, but this isn't it. Like, and I'm like, can you just accept the fact that I love my life and I'm happy and I'm so strong on my path and I'm very obsessed with that notion, like. And then usually when I tell them, I'm like, I'm happy, I wouldn't change anything about my life. And they lighten up. They lighten up because, that's something that I feel like, we don't hear enough of these days. Like, I mean, I work extremely hard, but I love everything that I do it for. All right, let's get caught up on these comments here. Okay. Happy Wednesday. Be safe. Thanks, Absolute Fallout. Energy drink comes as a powder InfoWars store. Oh, that's the thing you were talking about. The Danger Mount. No, that's not it. Okay. Well, yes, lots of energy drinks. Share bad snow in Minnesota. God, it's snowing everywhere, man. I only checked our weather here, and it's crappy. It is crappy. You see, that is not my sweat. What's up, Kasim? See that? That is not my sweat. That's literally like the air is so thick. Plus, I can't have my AC on when I'm talking to you guys because you guys yell at me for all the wind. All right, had some bad snow. Husband works in movies down here as special effects, powders, nuts with cornstarch on the daily. Hot as fuck. MIJ Nola, thanks. That's hilarious. I got a good laugh out of that. Thanks. It's so funny. I like down here in NOLA, like nobody, people own their shame. You know, like I've said this example before. Is like we can there's 16 people in the room, right? We can all go out tonight and get absolutely hammered, and the next day we all wake up and you guys would be like, "Bam, do you know what you did last night?" And I'd be like, "No, what'd I do?" And then you'd be like, you could say the most ridiculous of things. You'd be like, "Oh my God, you did that." And I'd probably be like, "I did that? Oh man." Like we own our shame down here, you know? Cause like why, like, okay, why would I shame you for like, especially your mistakes that you've made in your life? Like your mistakes are like a big part of how you learn, you know? Like when it comes to shame, people own it down here. How many hours do I work? I do like 40 to 70 depending on how busy the work week is. This week I'm probably just going to hit about 40 because demand is going to be so good that, I really, the weekend is going to be pretty crazy time. As long as they don't cancel any parades. If they cancel the parades, then, I'm screwed. Maybe not, because people wait all year long for this time of year. So, and I've definitely been through Mardi Gras where I'm out there and it's raining on me. So, people do it anyway. It's all about the party here. College credits so obsolete. Gotcha, Timmy. Gotcha. Lorelai. I want to get back on the road Friday night. I have cabin fever. People don't get how much I love driving rideshare. Dude, I love it. I've never had a gig I enjoyed so much. Like, it's a 24-hour day gig. I do well doing it. If I don't shave today, nobody's mad at me. I'm as comfortable as I want to be. It's just I love driving. My sister can't comprehend how I can work a 12-hour shift today, and then tomorrow I can drive 14 hours to Chicago. And then the next day I could work another 12 hours in Chicago. Like she can't comprehend. Like she's like, I can't believe you like driving. I love driving. There's a lot of freedom in it. I find a lot of freedom in it. Okay, let's get caught up here. All right, so we got more snow. Man, it's this snow, this weather, I tell you. Show your earnings, LOL. I just did. You want to see? I just did. It's funny. I stopped at $999.99 on Uber, and I was like, I was pretty tired. I was like, let's see. You want today's earnings, Kasim, or you want last week? Because last week I stopped at $999 and I was like, oh, somebody will tip. I mean, if you must know, that's what I did so far today. Let's see, turn my brightness down. That's what I'm at so far. I got out probably about 3 o'clock in the morning. Can you see that? I got out about 3 o'clock in the morning and catch some of that Keller Williams airport stuff. And I went home and took a nap. That's what I'm at so far, but I'm really looking forward to the weekend. And then last week's is just a couple 99 problems with ride sharing one. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the chat. It's harder to read it on my phone, that's why. Yeah, just 104 today. I'm gonna get back out. I went home and slept, and then I'm gonna get back out probably about 8 o'clock. I don't know. I usually hang out with you guys for a little bit. Share, I love rideshare gig too. There's so much freedom in it, you know? And a lot of people hate on it. I think they get a taste of being an independent contractor, and then they get all these demands like, you know, it's like, but you agreed to the terms of service. It's like, but this is kind of the hand we're dealt, you know? I still make good money doing it. No boss micromanaging? Nah. No. Fat man, I've been known to turn the app on while we are at Disney for spending money. It's very convenient. Seriously. And now you can set your destination even further. Before, with the old app, I couldn't set my destination. When I got a ride to Baton Rouge, I could not set my destination back down here. But I forgot who it was. Was it Cher? Told me that. I think it was Cher. She was like, "Oh, you can set your destination." Maybe. But anyway, you can set your destination, you know, this distance, and because that was my comment, like, "Oh, it won't let you. It's too far of a distance," and then right after I ate my words because I tried it and it worked. So you can set your destination even further now. I don't know. Turning out okay. Cha-ching! Timmy, did you get a ride? Kasim, both what? Oh, last week too. It's I did a very detailed video on my earnings from last week and the strategies that I used in comparison between Uber and Lyft in 1 hour. I did a very detailed video just a couple videos ago. It's definitely it's all there for you. Okay, the one thing I hate is how you can't change a pack's rating after you've rated them. Pack spilled soda and I didn't realize it till the next ride. That sucks. I hate that. I had that problem when I was in the Journey with the XL. The third back seat, people kept leaving wrappers and shit back there. You know, but like I don't know. When it's busy on a Friday or Saturday night, do I have to do a full walk around inspection of my car like every ride? Like that's micromanaging, right? In itself. All right, 99 problems, but ride sharing ain't one. It's funny. You can't see it? Oh, okay, 104. Oh, okay, yeah, so you did see it. What kind of car do I drive? We're all in my, we're hanging out in my Corolla right now. I got a Corolla, and I love it. What platform do you drive? Uber, Lyft, Postmates, and then in Chicago I do Via. Especially when I get cleaning fee. So they wake up to a cleaning charge and one starred me. Such bull. I know. You know what? Shift, Uber, Lyft. It's sometimes like, okay, for example with Lyft, okay, if I get a bad ride and I'm gonna give them a bad rating, well, right when you're on the trip, it gives that little thing that says you can rate them. But the problem is with Lyft, if you rate them, they can see it after you rate them almost immediately. But with Uber, in order to prevent retaliation, they cannot see what you rated them until they rate you as a passenger. But with Lyft, it's immediate, so retaliation does still happen. I know it's kind of these companies, there's underlying differences between them, and everybody has complaints about everyone has complaints about their job. There is no perfect job out there. Savage was able to get about 160 miles on the filter. That's dope. How far is Orlando from Tampa, Fat Man? Just curious. Lorelei. I do that on the way home since I'm an hour out from Pittsburgh. Lorelei, how often does the destination filter work for you? I'm just curious. You live an hour out of Pittsburgh. How much money you weighed this week so far? I'm only at 100. I got out today. I've been sleeping a lot more, so I took a couple days to like really rest. I got out this morning around 3 a.m. because of the Keller Williams. I got a few airport runs, and then I came I came back home. I got my oil changed. I needed to get my oil changed, and then right after my oil change, I fell asleep in the car, and I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go home and lay down. So I set my alarm for 4:30. I woke up, I got ready, and here I am. And I'm gonna drive again after this too. I'll go to about 4 today, 4 a.m. 4:30, depending if there's more airport action. I might stay up a little bit longer. XL Specialist, what's up, bro? Okay. I never rate my riders until after I go home. That's very easy. Yeah, because Lorelai, you get 24 hours to rate on Lyft. You know, so sometimes I wait till the next day. The majority of the time I wait till next day. Unless I absolutely have a 5-star ride, and I will do it right then and there. Just to get it over with. Go ahead and give them their 5 and go on with our day. Postmates does okay here, not Uber Eats. Yeah, I don't carry cash. Yeah, I don't carry cash, man. I'm sorry. That's the same guy from last week. That's the same guy that he's not tweaking this time though. He's coming back, I think. That's the same guy. That was all kinds of tripping. He was tweaking last week. You guys heard him? He's like, I need 85 cents, man. I'm like, I don't want to. It's a crackhead. It's a crackhead. He came up to the car last week, but he was louder. This time he was like, hey, look, it's true. I don't carry cash. Any cash tips I get, I take them out of here. I'm not going to leave money in the car, but I do not carry cash. Okay. All right. On my way home. Pre-jet. Oh, MIJ, I was saying, Postmates, I only take the big orders out here. Because what I like about Postmates is it tells you where you're going. So I only take like one time what was it, 2 weeks ago? I had a really good one. Where it was like from Metairie, and I was dropping it off in West Wego. I was like, wow, they're going to wind up paying for that one. All right. Lyft allows you to change rating up to 24 hours after the trip has ended. Fatman, did not know that. Thank you. I never rate my riders until after I get home. Yeah, I read that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I usually wake up the next day and do it. That's how I Lyft. I don't rate until that point. No tip. 4 stars. You go hard, fat man. Tampa to Orlando is about 110 miles. Okay. I set my destination filter after a long run. I booked 3 trips on the way back on a single filter. Later booked another trip while on my second destination filter. Destination filters are very important. If you don't use them, use them. You know, in any way you can to stay in a surge zone, to get home, airport runs, but always use your destination filters in any way you possibly can. I remember during Thanksgiving, I was up in Chicago, and I did this like feeding is like in a very low income area. It's something that I've always done when I'm in Chicago is we feed about 500 people on Thanksgiving, people that can't really afford a good Thanksgiving. Well, it was like 40 miles away from where I would stay in Chicago. So I would set my destination up there, and in those 3 days, I made $100 just from my destination filters. In 3 days that I was not driving Uber and Lyft, but I did use my destination filters. And I made I think it was like 95 or $96, something like that. I have a video about it. It's somewhere in my library. All right. How we doing? Oh my God, I'm backed up here. I can do Uber Eats, but I have it toggled off at the moment. Too lazy to buy insulated bag for food. Tim, I what I didn't like about Uber Eats in Chicago. I did 3 orders. 3 orders because I was trying to get the promotion. What I really didn't like, see in New Orleans, like, it's common for us drivers not to want to get out of our car because of, crime down here. Crime down here is block by block, whereas crime in Chicago could be area by area. But please don't hit my car. But what I didn't like about Chicago is that everyone, they just had the expectation you were bringing it right to their door, especially downtown, regardless of whether you could find parking or not. Everyone, I would call and be like, yo, I'm downstairs. And they'd be like, okay, this room. And like, I was like, okay, whatever. I'm just doing, these ones to get the promotion, and that's it. In New Orleans, I will not do it. I don't do Uber Eats out here. These meter maids they're like ruthless. And some businesses that didn't have, I got a parking ticket, and I got a parking ticket. I parked in a loading zone with my hazards on. It was a loading zone in the quarter, and I go in, food's not ready. So I'm in between looking at my car, and I'm in the restaurant and looking at my car. Is the order ready? No. After about 10 minutes, I go back out, I look at my car, and I see a parking ticket. All right, long story short, I called Uber, and they were like, I was like, hey, look, I really don't need this right now. Like, is there any like compensation or help or anything? And they were like, oh yeah, there is. I was online on hold for like 40 minutes until someone picked up the phone, and the music stopped, and I was like, hello? So I hung up. There's nobody there. So I recalled Uber, and within 2 minutes, they were like, oh, there's no compensation for that. I'm so sorry. We are not liable for any parking infractions or moving violations. I was like, so not only did I wait 10, 15 minutes for this order, but 40 minutes went by before you can tell me that we're now I'm responsible. So I just lost an hour of time on this order and got a parking ticket. So I told him, I was like, I'm never doing another Uber Eats order down here ever again. And I haven't. All right. I gotta get caught up. How much did you make in rideshare last year? Kasim, I'm not looking at my taxes until after Mardi Gras. I did pretty good. I was also playing pool and tournaments and leagues and stuff for money. So if it doesn't look like it's that much, because I'm that good at pool. One good thing about rideshare is you have to get your personal stuff done on your own schedule and then go drive. Yeah. I got the oil change and I was able to take a nap today. Lorelai, that was that same bum from last week. You get the same people that go down this street, and they're the same regular, same people constantly asking for money every single day. Lizzie, you get a lot on Postmates. You get a lot on Postmates in downtown Manhattan than any other place, which would make sense. Once you hit 59th, the pings go off like crazy. Lunchtime in Wall Street. I bet that's money. Lizzie, do you do Postmates? Maybe you told me that before. Alright. Yeah, ew. Do you ever say why you were between... What's up, Ollie? Why am I in between NOLA and Chicago? I'm here for... what's up, Connor? I'm here for the... I love New Orleans, okay? I came here 5 years ago on vacation, and I did not get on the plane ride back to Chicago. I love New Orleans, okay? I love this city. The city is just, there's no place like it. There's just a lot of freedom to be who you want to be. It's very free of judgment. It's a big easy, right? It's a big easy. I go back to Chicago because my last living grandparent is 92 now, and, she's not going tomorrow, but she's expressing how things are getting really difficult for her. So I go back to help out, kind of ease my family's workload. So I hope that answers your question. I can drive in both. Gotta go, plug my phone in. You gotta bathe the dogs. Going to be a circus. Good luck with that, fat man. Gordon, I want to set up challenge with you 1 week on earnings. Gio and I had a challenge 1 week on earnings. I beat him. I beat him by like he made 2005. I made 2135 that week. But I knew I couldn't let my guard down. I'm very competitive, Gordon. If you want to do it, we could do it. Loser donates some money to charity. Absolutely. I'm definitely down for that. I'm definitely down for that. Filters are very helpful. I would only do Uber Eats in the suburbs. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to do it downtown. I did Postmates in Chicago. Bubbles, what's happening? I did Postmates in Chicago. Screw that. Finding street parking in the city, then dealing with front desk people. Hell no. I know. What a nightmare, right? It really is. I mean, like I'll take like a roll of quarters or so. I'll go in and maybe get like a roll of quarters, because 25 cents to put in the parking meter. I mean, this is if like a Postmates order is going to pay. If I know it's going to be good, I'll put 25 cents in the meter for 15 minutes to go and take care of that, so that I won't get a ticket, because I know the order is going to pay for the quarter. Have you, Connor? Have you got your eyebrow? Yeah, I do have my eyebrow pierced. It did not hurt. If you get a good piercer. Yeah, it's I mean, you can see it. Yep, it did not hurt one bit. Something I've wanted my entire life, but I've always had jobs that told me I couldn't have it. So for my birthday last year, it was like my gift to myself. I had a good piercer. It took 15 seconds. What's up, Blast Day? It took 15 seconds and it healed in like 2 days. As long as you clean it with like alcohol or hydrogen peroxide, I mean, it healed in just a couple of days, and I've had it since. One time I had a chick trying to take it out of my eye while I was on a ride. She was really cool. She was funny, but like, I mean, she was like, I just want to see what you look like with it out. I was like, it's not coming out. I don't even know. I had another job back then, and they said, excuse me, and they always told me to take it out, so I wouldn't do it, and instead I would put a huge blue Band-Aid over my entire eyebrow just to be obnoxious about them asking me to stop taking it out. Yeah, so Connor, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. You just relax. But then again, to me, I'd say like very minimally, like it's very quick, it's very painless, but I'm not a like fucking, what do you call those dominator masochist things? I'm not a masochist. I'm not a masochist. I think that's it. But I have an extremely high tolerance for pain. I've got tattoos. I'm calm as can be getting them. I have an extremely high tolerance for pain. There's a lot of will to fight in this dog. All right, let's get caught up here every day. I wake up to a 4.86 rating. Packs are brutal, rating me low with no feedback. Saturn 60, what's up, dude? You know what? My rating always goes down when I'm in Chicago. Down here, it's a party city. Most people are just loose and having a good time. But there's every once in a while you get a bad one or something like that. Wait, what's the word? Hold on. Masochist. I'm a masochist. Saturn 60, you know what? Just keep doing you. This is the truth, okay? As much of a chameleon as you try to be, your energy does not naturally mesh well with everybody. It's a truth. My rating always goes down in Chicago for a couple of reasons. It's different from New Orleans. I also like driving down here. My Lyft rating is not as good as my Uber rating. For some reason, Lyft down here, people are a little more uptight about things. So I mean, I wouldn't take it personally, as long as you keep doing the best you can and stay above, what is it, 4.4 4.7. You got to really try to be at a 4.7. You got to really, you know. How's the cost of living in Louisiana? How long have I been? Okay, so let's answer these two. Blast Day and Kasim. How long have you lived in Louisiana? I came here 5 years ago on vacation, and I did not get on the plane ride back to Chicago. True story. With just a suitcase and less than $100 in my pocket, I said I was going to make it work. And as the cost of living, how is the cost of living in Louisiana? It's pretty cheap. At least Louisiana has very, very, very rich and very, very, very poor, and that's because of the way that the taxes work. So you got a lot of, like, we have the biggest down here. We have the biggest pipeline of oil in all of the United States. So oil production is like really big down here, but the taxes aren't high enough for like BP, Marathon, all the oil companies. And it's not the oil company's fault that they actually come here. It's really it has to do with the way the taxes are done. So you have a whole bunch of very, very rich corporations that are making hella money and paying hardly any taxes, and then you have very, very, very poor people that also hardly pay any taxes. So there's a pretty big divide between the upper and the low class. I hope that answers your question. But the cost of living, I feel down here is livable. With all my expenses, I pay $17.25 a month. So I have to ensure that I make $17.25 a month, and then the rest of that is for me to be responsible with, because that's what I'm trying to do. Maybe have a little play money. Honestly, I was hoping to do Postmates in the burbs of Chicago, but not enough work. Postmates in a car is an absolute nightmare. Yes, it is, Bubbles. Postmates on a bike makes way more sense. In the city of Chicago, Bubbles, in the city of Chicago, most people do Postmates, Grubhub, and DoorDash on a bicycle in the city. Hey, Paula, what's happening, girlie? I think I'm getting backed up on these comments again. We got an active chat, guys. We got it going. Right on. And 7 likes. I didn't even ask for that. You guys are sweethearts. Whole bunch of sweethearts out there. And smash that thumbs up, yo. Okay. Phil Hasso. Dude, Phil? From like middle school and high school, Phil? Dude, what am I... Wait, is that you, Bubbles? Are you Phil? Thanks, Paula. I really want to know. Bubbles Erotica, are you Phil Hasso? Let me see. Did I miss something? Connor, I recently got my nose pierced. It kind of hurt, but I want to get my eyebrow done too. Oh my God, you actually answered. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. It's your band account. Oh, okay. What's up, Phil? Dude, we gotta get together next time in Chicago, man. We need some Pequod's pizza. Oh my God, I love Pequod's pizza. It's so good. It's the best pizza in the world. There's one thing, like the pizza down here. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings if there's any pizza owners watching, but pizza down here sucks. It's like cardboard with cheese on it. But you don't go to New Orleans and order pizza. You don't go to Chicago and order gumbo. So Lizzie, Walker, Postmates. We'll take my biggest car I have, MTA, and LOL, I set up on 59th Street. We'll do a few hours just in case I'm bored. Make some side money. I saw a lot of these apps, like if you're on as many of these apps as possible, you're never without a source of income. It's just good to be on as many of these apps as possible until you find one that works for you, you know. Massacreist. When I do Uber Eats, only in the burbs, I will let the customers know that it's curbside service. I'm not getting out of my car. Yeah, Tim, a lot of times, dude, it was really downtown. People just expected you. You know, it's like, yeah, I'm downstairs with the food. People were like, okay, I'm in this room. And I'm like, oh, man, like, all right. I guess I'll come up there. Um, during the Keller Williams airport stuff, I was dropping off at the airport and getting pings. Uh, Downtown, 22 minutes away. Gordon, we had some really, really, really high demand. We had some really freaking high demand. Um, this past week, it was just when it gets like that. I was telling Michelle about this too. When it gets like that, just pick an app and stick with it. Just pick one and stick with it. When it's just one ride to the next, because I picked up one on, at the Dome, and they were going to Frenchman, and the second I started the trip, I got another ping from Frenchman. So I would literally have to make that entire trip, and someone would have to wait for me to drop this ride on Frenchman and then pick up on Frenchman. So from the Dome to Frenchman, which if those that don't know, it's a good, I don't know, 5 miles, maybe. So I got pinged 5 miles away. Love that video you did where at the end you found an empty grenade drink in your car. Oh man, did I lose it? I lost my cool at the end of that one. But dude, come on, I was like repressing it the entire time. Like I was repressing. Like you could totally tell I checked out, you know? I was just like, I'm just gonna get this guy where he needs to go. I'm not gonna say anything to him because it's just egging him on, it's encouraging him. Just let him fucking talk and I'm gonna get him there. And I did. I lost my cool, but I'm human. Like I said, you're gonna see all sides of me. Besides, that video took me like 8 hours of editing. I didn't think it would be as big as it is, but okay. Paula's in the house, looking good. Thanks, girly. Appreciate you. So all right, Phil, dude, cool, man. Phil, is that let me see something. Phil, are you gonna start? So you're gonna? I don't know if that's a channel that's up and running already. I'll subscribe over there. Okay, blast day. No way. LOL. A middle school reunion. Yeah, no. We've known each other. Phil, we've probably known each other for. I mean, it's definitely over 20 years. Jesus, I lose track of time. Since we're 32 now. I mean, since we were like 6, maybe, since we were 6. So yeah, after 20 years, you're no longer your friends, your brothers, or family. Blast day, I was here. Tim, Pequod's. Pequod's is the best pizza in the world. Mid-City, Gordon, Mid-City Pizza. People were telling me about that, and then I went and tried it, and I was just like, it's just not the same as Chicago pizza. It's just not. It's okay, but you got to go to Chicago for the best pizza. And Pequod's is the shit. There we go, Pequod's. Yeah, Midway is just Gordon, we're gonna have to take a road trip up to Chicago, man. I'll show you. Yo, AZ in the house. Work the apps. Yeah, be on as many of these apps as possible. What's up, AZ? Fist bump, dude. You've been driving a lot, AZ. Gotta go. Definitely. Lizzie, definitely take care. God bless. Yes, we'll definitely talk again. We'll definitely talk again. Not much after the WMO tournament, World Masters, mostly delivery after the job. So AZ's been chilling. Yeah. Oh, cool. We got some more conversation in the room. BD, what's up? Fresco's? They have good pizza there. Fresco's? Where's Fresco's? I haven't heard of that one. I'll try it. I'll give it a try. But out of all the places that I have tried pizza here, I mean, slice is decent, but it's not. It's just not that. You gotta try Chicago, man. Their pizza's just. It's more specifically Pequod's or Lou Malnati's. If you ask anyone in Chicago what is their favorite pizza, you're most likely gonna get one of those two answers. Oh, the room's growing again. We got 17 now. What's up, guys? All right. Oh my God, time flies, man. It's already almost 8. All right, we'll do about maybe 10 more minutes or so. And I say that now, but I've lost track of time every time I think that I've done one of these. Dessert Boy, hey, are you at the airport? I'm not at the airport. I'm where I usually like to start my shift. I'm on like St. Charles, and I'm in the Lower Garden District. 17 other people in the chat. Thanks, y'all. I love Lou's. We have a few. Yeah, Easy. So Easy's had Lou Malnati's. I mean, but if you ask anyone in Chicago, 95% are going to give one of those two. It's prearranged trips, Arizona, and oh no, so it's prearranged trips, AZ. She's talking about hop, skip, drive, and you always know the estimated fare. Are you making a vid tonight? For Thursday night, I said I'm gonna try to have a video out every Thursday night of the recorded ride stuff. You guys really like that stuff, so I'll do my earnings Monday, and then we're a day late on the lives, but I'll do lives Tuesday, and that's kind of weather permitting. Yesterday I could not get the connection going, so we'll do the earnings Monday because I know you guys love the recorded rides. I know that, but I still want to help other drivers. I'm learning a lot, and I'm taking, I want to be a part of the solution, not part of the problem when it comes to, the gig. So I'm honest about my earnings. I'm honest about my strategies I use to make the kind of money I make. So I try to help. So I'll do that Monday, Tuesday, weather permitting. Maybe Wednesdays we'll do a live, and then Thursdays I'm gonna try to have some footage out for you guys. I got a little short clip. I may add 2 or 3, but I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna try to have something out for you at some time tomorrow. Minimum fare is $14. Yes, for hop, skip, drive. What are your driving plans, St. Pat? What's up, Rideshare 2K? I don't know yet. I said I was gonna go back to Chicago and drive up there for after Mardi Gras, but it's kind of up in the air. Because I have a friend that's coming into town St. Patty's Day that I really would like to see. So I guess I'm just kind of day by day, and I'm young, I'm single, and I don't really have any ties, so I can do that. Giving your info to a friend that does this. Thanks. Yeah, MIJ Nola. That's what I'm here for. I wanna help. So many people out there. You can't make any money. Uber, Lyft is mean. It's like if you do this full time, that is not what we want to hear all the time. If you do this part time, if you feel stuck, the last thing you want to hear is people complaining about the job and telling you that it's such a horrible thing. If it's such a horrible thing, how can I put up with all this drunken debauchery and still make bank at the same time? Like, yeah, okay, you see the gig for what it is through my lens, like this is just, it's the gig. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. If you want to, good night, Connor. But if you really want help and motivation, there are really good people out here trying to make money and staying encouraged and, staying determined and inspired. And we need more of that. Let's see, Lorelai, said, I'll hook up the info for some MiFis for you and send them over. Okay, cool. Thanks, Lorelai. Appreciate you. My email's in the description. It's easy. It's just no limitation rideshare at Gmail. And I'm pretty good. As you guys know, I'm pretty good about getting back to my comments, my emails. I'm pretty good about getting back to I'm pretty good for the most part about getting back to everybody. And pretty soon this channel's gonna be so big, it'll be impossible. What's up, Larry? First live stream you're in? Welcome in, dude. Welcome in. We're hanging out in my Corolla. We're just hanging out for a little bit. I said I'd do about 10 more minutes. We're getting there because I kind of got to, not going to lie, guys, I kind of got to use the bathroom. The coffee's not helping either, man. I got to pee. That's what I get for staying so hydrated. I do. I try to stay hydrated. I've been drinking a lot of water. Okay. I gotta go do because it's 3:55 a.m. here. And I gotta get some sleep for work. See you soon. Stay safe. Thanks, Connor. Have a good night, man. Definitely. Thanks for hanging out. All right. Rec. Hey, man, why'd you move back to Louisiana instead of Chicago? I'm between both. I reside here in New Orleans. My apartment, everything is here in New Orleans. My last living grandparent is 92 now, so I'm back and forth between Chicago and New Orleans. I can't live there all year round. I can't do it. I go crazy. But I definitely go back to see my family quite a bit. So, hotbox session. It is getting hot. I can't run the AC when I'm in here. I can't run the AC when I'm in here because you guys yell at me for the wind. Oh my goodness. But it is getting hot in here. Okay. Oh, much better. Okay. Yeah, Larry, are you an Uber driver? I'm just curious. Wait, did you answer that already? No, just British should be in bed. Well, welcome in, dude. Welcome in. We're just hanging out. Okay. Illuminati's rocks. Gino's East is good. Giordano's pretty good. Best deep dish. Nice. Oh, there you go. You got a whole list of things over there now. 19 in the chat. Smash that like, y'all. Thanks, Paul. Always there to remind. I'm so bad about that. Like, you know, always there to remind. Smash that like. Although it's like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not one that usually, it's like everyone, you need to subscribe. You need to smash that like. You need to like me. Nah, I mean, if I produce good enough content, if we're hanging out, if you like me as a person, you know, then, you know, naturally along the way, you know, a lot of you have subscribed, a lot of you have liked. I appreciate all the love I've been getting, man, from all of you. Larry, what emoji is that? Oh, flag. Okay, I gotcha. Let's see what we got here. Dude, would you do recorded rides with your local subs? Might be fun. Run some air in there. Don't die. If I run the air, all you guys hear, you guys yell at me for that. Like, turn your air off. All I hear is wind. You know? I mean, it's okay, dude. I can tough it out for what, an hour? I mean, it's not bad. I'm used to it by now. It's my third live stream that I've had no air running in here. Maybe if I get a different mount, it'll be like different, but Scottish flag. Yeah, I tease Paula sometimes. Tell her that she's Scotch. I'm messing with you. Thanks, Paula. Lorelai. We're all here because you're awesome sauce. Appreciate you. I sprinkle it all over you guys too. There you go. Sprinkling it all over. Wow, that awesome dust. Okay. Larry, I got dragons on my flag. Dragons, huh? On the British flag? Excuse my ignorance for asking that. I used to not ask, and I would be like, oh my God, I'll feel stupid for asking that, and then, you know, I'll Google it later. Turns out I would never Google it later, and nowadays I'm like, if I don't know something, I'd actually be more, choosing to remain ignorant is a choice. So that's why I was asking. I'm not afraid to ask questions. If I don't know something, just ask. Same with my riders, man. I learned so much from my riders. When I was switching cell phone services, I asked about 500 people what they had and which one was the best and how they like it and their feedback. And I actually got some people that were really knowledgeable about satellites and the phone coverage and all that shit. So, my riders do teach me a lot. I learn from everybody. Chris, what's happening, girly? Chris B, Tampa driver. What's up, Christine? Always ask, it's good to know. Okay, so Welsh flag. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd rather not choose to stay ignorant. I'd rather, if I don't know something and the answer's right there, right? It's right there, you know? If it's right there, then just ask, you know? What's up, Christine? Wow, it's 8 o'clock already. Yo, I got a tinkle. Let's see if I got any messages or anything. Nope. Nice. Made 30 in 2 hours. Finish work now. Have I finished work now? No, I'm about to get back at it. I drove. I got out about 3 a.m. I got my oil changed at 7. I fell asleep in the car. So then just took a little nap, and then I was like, you know what? If I'm this tired, I'm gonna go home and sleep. So I slept, and then I set my alarm. Well, I got some more food. I slept. I set my alarm for 4:30, and then I got back at it. Wally, what's up, dude? You should live stream for tonight. It's not allowed. It's a big no-no. People say people's addresses. You never know what other personal information might be said. You have to protect that. You know, that's live streaming your rides is live stream Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. I don't have time. I work 40 to 70 hours a week. You know, I'm YouTube at least takes at least like 15 to 20 hours a week. You know, I respond to almost every single comment. I got a live stream an hour a week. That doesn't include, you know, time for like eating, getting cleaned up. You know, I'm a very, very busy individual. But I like staying busy though, believe me, I do. But I've never played Fortnite. I could do the Fortnite dance, you know. I could do that. My nephew was like, oh, try it. And I did it, and I could actually do it really well. So there you go. That's as much Fortnite as you're going to get. I'm originally from Glasgow. That's Scotland, Paula? Glasgow is Scotland? South Wales. Thanks for the reminder. I keep forgetting about my oil. Yeah, I got it. I finally got it done. I was a little overdue from last. Hey, reset my gauge. Although I'm up about 100 miles, so I'm gonna have to add 100 miles. I think I was at 97, but when they reset my oil thing, I have to reset my odometer. I try to get $1 a mile per mile, so it's zeroed out, but I do have 100 miles I'm gonna have to add. Let's see. It's like 20 minutes. Oh, it's crazy. What a small world. Wow, that's a small world. I know, Larry, I still have my Scottish accent too. Yes, she does. Galveston, what's happening? I think you mentioned that you have a Dodge Journey. Does that qualify for Uber XL? I was renting the Journey. When I left my Corolla in Illinois and I originally came back down here. I was like, I'll rent something to drive. And then I wound up driving it for like a month and a half. So I was renting the Journey. This is my Corolla. So this is my biggest debt, and this is the one I actually drive full time. I should hope so. But yes, the Journey did qualify to do XL. It did. Alright, I should hope so. Super cool, Larry. How's the weather back home? Sun's coming up in a bit, which is nice. Rain today. UK is kicking off about Belgium. You aren't missing much. How's LA? Which LA, Larry? Which like Los Angeles or Louisiana? Like, because we call LA the other LA, but that's why they also call it NOLA. New Orleans, Louisiana. LA is our state abbreviation. So she's in the other LA, but which one you want to know about? I'm really teasing, dude. I know the answer. Yeah, Paula, the other LA. Oh, shit. All right, guys, let's get going, man. I need to make some monies. Yeah, you meant Louisiana, right? Yeah. No, I'm teasing, dude. I'm teasing. uh, um, the weather. Okay, so it stopped raining. It's still kind of. It's really freaking wet, dude. Like while it stopped raining, I should really like go under and over and at a gas station. I need to dry these windows off and get them Rain-X because it's. You can see my entire car is fogged up, and that is not the inside. That's the outside. There's so much moisture in the air today, but it seems like everyone's talking about having a drain your bladder right here. Yeah, I do gotta go pretty soon. What's up, Ollie? What's happening? Is Mardi Gras still going on? Yes, Carnival season is now. Um, Carnival season's right now. Mardi Gras Day is March 5th. Um, but yeah, all right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I wanna get out and make some monies. So I mean, we'll definitely do this again. We do a live every week. I tried to do it yesterday. I say Tuesdays, but weather permitting, we'll we'll do it again. We'll just kind of hang out, just shoot the shit for about an hour, and yeah, I think we covered everything. We really got to hang out. We got people's friends made friends, friends made people's friends. So definitely go pee, wash your hands. I also got baby wipes in here too. You know, never know when you got to use a porta potty. Just saying. All right, guys. Definitely smash that like before you head out, and stay safe out here. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll try to have some footage for you guys tomorrow. Maybe a little something I can get together. But let's make this monies. Stay safe out here. Let's get these people where they need to be. Let's get them there safely. I'm outie. Dude.